And all these problems that we're talking about, they didn't start today. They have been with us. If we talk about energy, they have been with us. If we talk about the cocoa sector, it didn't start just 2 years ago. They have been with us. But we are not bold to face the situation and resolve them. And that is the difference. That happened during the dialogue. So there is some kind of willingness to confront the problems. That is the difference. And it does not mean that the government is not aware of some of these problems. It does not also mean that the government is not aware of some other solutions to the problem.
Is there anything?
But the government made a commitment that within 120 days, I will subject the challenges of the economy for a consensus building so that all of us will think alike.
Is there anything the government would have missed but for this process?
Yes, the consensus. You see, you put up a policy framework, you went to election, you won the election, but you are aware that there are other people within the economy, other political parties. We are divided along political lines. So why can't I bring the people together? These are the challenges I've identified. These are some of the solutions. How can we shape it to build a consensus and going forward? That is what we have done. Nigeria has done it before.
I don't hear you convince. I don't hear you convince Kofi Bentol yet. Over the week, I had the opportunity to meet with some people, entrepreneurs, finance and economic people who are excited about this process. But Kofi is asking, I mean, to what end really? If they are the new things that we are regurgitating and the government would have known these matters already, so what's the point?
I don't think that I need to answer to satisfy him. The point is, the party went to the election with a set of policies. The party also promised that I will subject myself to allow for a consensus building around the issues that are confronting us. And the party has just done that. So
and you sincerely believe there's a certain advantage. There's a certain advantage in resolving our economic problems that this dialogue brings?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Oh, yes. And I talk about consensus, buy-in, cross-fertilization of ideas. Some of the issues that you want to do, during the engagement, you could see that there's some polishing of the ideas. That's the beauty of it.
Were you as organizers unhappy that the NPP as a party, was not interested in participating?
Well, what we were looking at is to organize an inclusive engagement. And we believe that all the parties that we have invited, all the practitioners we have invited, the private sector players and the rest that we have invited, provided us with that solid, inclusive discussion.
Nothing is missing by their absence.
I didn't see that. I didn't see that.
Kofi, are you still in that place that this is free-for-all process that sort of not properly, as it were, organized? And what do you also say about the NPP's, decision?
And the NPP's decision is political, right? And to that, I'm saying that because I don't want to say it's good or bad. I mean, you lost that election terribly. All right, and the guys who won't say they can run the country, let them run it. Think about yourself, it's political. But in a sense, it's not statesman-like. All right, so sometimes you just go and sit there and watch them. So to that extent, let's not discuss them. I'm still not convinced. Let me tell you something. There are things that affect our macroeconomic arrangement. He knows it. Debt and revenue. I didn't hear any serious thing about debt and revenue. There are things that, even concerning that area, may be motive, like e-levy. What concrete thing is happening with it? Okay, they were arguing about whether the past government left money to pay the debt DDP or not. I can't tell. Look, he's an economist. I'm just a simple consultant. I can't see our way 18 months from here concerning debt and revenue. There are things that affect Ghanaians every day: water, health, education, energy, transport, and telecommunications. All right. Nothing I heard about water, health. The big issue is NHIS.
Well, first, I'm not sure you had the opportunity to follow through.
Of course.
Particularly,
this is me. You asked me.
the work